In the 1970s, Americans saw startling black and white film of Russian psychics apparently endowed with telekinetic powers. Were they fakes, magicians, or could they really move objects with the power of the mind? Americans had no way of knowing. Russia was a closed society. But today, our Sightings crew traveled freely in a more open Russia, searching for those legendary psychics. In Moscow, our Russian contact suggested that film of psychics with telekinetic powers was part of a U.S. propaganda campaign aimed at discrediting the Soviet Union, and that while America was focused on bogus mentalists, real Russian psychics were healing people with serious illnesses.
She saved my life.
They say I died 10 times. With the help of a healer, my child recovered before my eyes.
Our Sightings team has interviewed many people throughout the former Soviet Union who claim that they have been healed through the supernatural power of a psychic healer. And no healer is more renowned than 65-year-old Maria Larionova, who believes that she can transfer healing energy through her hands.
I operate with cosmic instruments. My hands are covered with invisible gloves. On my right hand there are inscriptions and the stamp of 3 saints.
The cosmic symbols that Larionova describes are not visible to the naked eye, but X-rays of her right hand reveal this strange pattern beneath the skin. Larionova believes that this pattern was placed in her hand to remind her of the mysterious healing energy that she possesses. And her claims are supported by government-run health organizations, which place tremendous faith in the power of Larionova and other psychic healers.
Since I was born, I have always known that I can raise the dead, heal and solve problems that people have on earth. When I meditate, I connect with my own spirit first, and then with the spirit of the Heavenly Father, the Cosmic Father with the cosmic reason. I feel energy pouring down from space and touching me. At these times, I can heal.
Edward Naumov is president of the International Psychotropic Association and a leading authority on parapsychology. He has traced psychic healers as far back as Ivan the Terrible, through Rasputin's supposed healing of Tsar Nicholas II's hemophiliac son, and into the present.
Many powerful people secretly asked for advice and used it, like Stalin. Brezhnev himself was treated by a psychic healer. There have always been a lot of psychics in Russia. The Inquisition did not kill them. They were killed in the West, and therefore there are fewer there. But in Russia, many such talented psychics remained.
Sightings was invited to observe a demonstration of psychic healing. Carillion photographs of Mzia's fingertips were taken before and will be taken after a healing session. These photographs are said to capture an electromagnetic aura emanating from the human body. This woman is suffering from liver disease. Before Mzia begins, doctors take baseline readings of the patient's physical condition using an electronic sensor popular in Russia but little known in this country. Doctors will compare these readings to those taken after the patient session with Mzia.
My grandmother possessed a healing gift as well as a gift for black and white magic. My abilities came to me through the genes.
This is the Carillion photograph of Mzia's fingertip taken before the healing session. This is the same fingertip after the session. There is a marked increase in the amount of electromagnetism represented here in red. Researchers believe that it is this increased magnetism that somehow creates an environment conducive to healing.
I felt so happy, I even had tears in my eyes, but it was from happiness. I felt extremely light, I wanted to fly away.
And when the doctors compared readings that they had taken before and after the session, there were dramatic changes in the patient's physiology.
All organs are returning to normal. It seems that they are in balance and she has entered the corridor of hell.
But the doctors also cautioned us that the effects of the healing seem to be temporary. Doctors here are continuing to work with Mzia and other psychic healers in a long-term study.
I have had many different treatments over the years for my condition. I have even been declared dead 10 times before finding this procedure.
Larionova specializes in healing spinal injuries and severe spinal deformities. She claims that she can relieve pain and correct deformities through a kind of psychic massage in which she transfers energy into her patients. During healing sessions, Sightings observed, Larionova emitted a strange whistling sound that she told us was an audible manifestation of the mysterious power inside her. Another seeming manifestation of Larionova's power can be seen in these photographs. Special heat-sensitive film has captured something surrounding Larionova's hands that resembles a mist or fog. Only her hands have been photographed in this way, leading researchers to believe there is an important connection between this phenomenon and Larionova's supposed psychic powers. As strange as these healing methods may seem to us, they are part of a long tradition of healing in Russia that has outlasted changing governments and ideologies.
Since Imperial Russia, we have looked for a material source of paranormal phenomena. In the West, only the psychological part has been developed, while we try to penetrate the depths of psychology and physiology.
We are only now learning what 70 years of communist rule tried to keep hidden. Throughout Russia and the Commonwealth of Independent States, psychics are performing healing miracles worthy of further study using Western methods. But the study has yet to begin. For many people, psychic healing is a last resort after all traditional medical approaches have failed. But in most of the towns and villages throughout the former Soviet Union, psychic healers are the only healers. Their psychic powers are accepted without question, just as they have been for centuries.
Next, a crop circle update. What is the British government hiding?
These formations are the product of a creative and inventive intelligence.